See what is going on with you today. Rise. Number 57 with that. Let's take a few more. Feed your artist, number 28. Straight away I'm getting some kind of energy. You need to do something. I feel like your intuition is telling you to do something. You can see the purple color here, feed your artist, and the purple color is in the corner. You need to rise up with your craft. Maybe you paint, maybe you create music, maybe you're a singer, but overall the artist energy is about creating something. This can be a career. I'm also hearing that there's been some kind of signs of this, whatever this craft is. You've been having some signs about it rising up. And I feel like you might be having some kind of intuitive nudge to do something different with it. There's some kind of upgrade with you and whatever this artist energy is. Overthinking can spoil the magic. I feel like your mind is going against your intuition here. But I'm also getting the energy that maybe some of you are kind of staying in the comfort zone. There is some kind of push for you to step out, but you're overthinking it. Fierce serenity flipped on top of the deck. Sacred mirrors. One more. 0 on the overthinking can spoil the magic, and 33 in the sacred mirrors. Create a water. So, like I said, this might be something to do with your craft, with your career, something that you are creating in your life, but this can also be about you creating your life like in a new way, doing something different. They are encouraging you to do so. Step out of your comfort zone and stop overthinking. I feel like you're having some kind of nudges about going in a certain direction, but you're uncertain what the direction might be, or is that the right way to go? Something is happening with your emotions here. Maybe water element is something to do with your craft somehow. But I'm more getting that there's some kind of feelings rising up. And whatever this sacred mirror is, someone is reflecting something on you. Rise. Flipping. The moose came to the rise. Powerful, independent. Time alone. Why do I feel like the sacred mirror is something to do with the love connection, but it also might indicate some other people's influence on you that is creating some kind of emotions? But I feel like this is your time to shine independently. Attitude is everything. Feed your artist. Whatever this is, I feel like you need to be devoted to your own path. Yet again, maybe something to do with your life in general, in your spirituality, in your physical life. But for some of you, this is your career, your craft, something that you are doing, creating. Feed your artist. Whoa. The swans. So this is a soul connection card. Soulmate, twin flame, a pair of things. deep soul connections. This is kind of confirming me that there is a love situation on your mind somehow. And I somehow get the energy that you need to be shining in the feminine energy. So the creative mind, your intuition, your feelings, and let it flow freely. It's like maybe some of you are putting too much structure on this, overthinking the ways you should, execute the idea. But it's more going with the flow. But I want one more for the swans. What is going on? Communication and letter. There might be a new connection coming to you. But there might be something coming with the current connection. I'm not sure. I need to use tarot for that. But something is happening with your feminine energy in love situation, but also whatever you are doing here. Maybe you're about to meet a new soulmate, like as a friend. Soulmates can be also animals. I feel like it's not romantic. It's something to do with the friendship. Overthinking can spoil the magic. There is a transformation going on right now. You can feel an urge to do something. You're feeling pushed to do something different, but you are overthinking it. And I somehow feel like you are resisting some kind of change that you know is meant to happen. Be open, embrace the change. Evolution of the soul, rising up. The first oracle, rise. But I feel like you're scared with this. Like I said, we need to use tarot next. What's the sacred mirrors? Oh, that wanted to come to the overthinking can spoil the magic. So scythe. Harvest season might be approaching. Or maybe you're kind of stuck in the mindset that why the harvest season isn't here yet. But it also says a surprise. Number 10, ending a cycle. Sacred mirrors. And there's blue color on that card, so communication yet again. You will be talking to someone. You will be talking to someone. Happy beginning. Darkest before dawn. Hope, clarity, obstacles overcome. Fresh start. Whatever this love situation is with someone, it's creating a new fresh start for you as an individual, but I feel like there's something going on with the connection. And like I said, I feel like there's a soulmate arriving into your life. It might be romantic, but I'm more getting as a friendship or an animal or something like this. Problems end, bright future awakening. I want one more for that. Light bulb. Aha moment. Breakthrough. Whatever this is, these sacred mirrors, it's people. People in general, there's something you are seeing about people, and I'm getting close circle people. You are seeing something from them that you are reflecting on. But also I feel like with the love connection, you are seeing things very differently. And I'm hearing releasing the pain. So maybe you are seeing why all the things needed to happen between two of you, because it kind of put you on your own path somehow, and you are seeing it. So you are not holding a grudge against them anymore. What's the Creator water? Stepping stones. The process of arrival, step by step. Keep on going. So whatever the phoenix is on the bottom. So you are leveling up. Something is going on with your energy. You're going through a phoenix period, or I feel like you might be ending a phoenix period. This collective, I feel like now you are feeling much more lighter. There isn't those overtaking emotions anymore. And I feel like you're somehow moving with peace, harmony, but there's still something, the people around you, that are somehow poking you a little bit because you need to step out of the comfort zone. I'm also getting the energy that nowadays you can understand that if someone or something pokes your emotions, instead of blaming, you actually go within. You are having that outlook on life and your emotions that there's something that you need to learn from this. I'm not getting that this is any like massive emotions coming up. It's just a little bit there and there, you know. Maybe, you know, telemarketers or people sending stupid emails or something like this. It's just, you kind of, oh, what's wrong with people? It's not taking you over, but you're just, you know, and I feel like this is something to do with you learning where to put your energy into. Like, I'm hearing that maybe before you were very quickly, you needed to, let's say the emails, you were very quickly to respond, and if there was something maybe negative, you started worrying about it, how people are seeing you and how you should deal with things. It's like you nowadays you just don't care how people view you. It's like you're having this kind of confidence within. And if there's some kind of problems or bad news, you just, you know, you're taking your time to process the message, the news, and just responding in a very neutral way. Okay, let's see with tarot. So the moose and the rice. Attitude is everything. And isn't it funny that I just said, as before you reacted very quickly to the negative emails or something that happens in the physical with other people, now you just, attitude is everything. It's like, yeah, I'll deal with it later. It doesn't overtake you anymore. You're changing your attitude towards life, towards people, and towards yourself. But like we saw, there's a part of you that you are still overthinking, so there is fear in some way. Maybe you can't see the fear properly. Maybe that's why the people might be poking you. But let's see, the moose and rice. Yeah, something to do with your work, 8 of Pentacles. Something to do with your work. You need to be concentrated on your work. Workmanship, mastering your craft, focus, dedication. Didn't I say that earlier? That you need to be dedicated to your own path, to your own craft. Maybe whatever this is, it's been very repetitive. Maybe that's bored you a little bit, that why isn't anything changing here? I've been doing this for a long time. But you know, you need to do it for a long time so you can become the master. But like we are seeing now, there is something happening here. High standards. I feel like whatever you are doing it with a lot of love and passion. Even in those times that it might feel repetitive and boring, and you are still maintaining your standards with this. You don't want to produce low quality whatever you are creating or doing here. One more for that. They are saying that you needed to develop your skill. And now that you have kind of mastered the skill, they want you to step out of the comfort zone, and you will be able to develop some new skills. The Emperor is on the bottom, but the Ten of Swords came out. Maybe there are times that you feel like you're a failure. There's been times that maybe you felt that you're very exhausted. It's like eat, sleep and repeat kind of thing. But like I said, I feel like you are becoming a master. You are stepping up to the Emperor energy here. And it says discipline and focus. So whatever this is, attitude is everything. You need to be focused on whatever this is. Let's see video artist and the swans and the letter. What's this? Nine of Pentacles. So yet again, you doing something on your own and feeling very abundant. Luxury, it says. Financial independence. Rewarded efforts, success and achievements. With the King of Pentacles, holy moly. Business, you might have your own business. Practical leader. Abundance. Like you won't be missing anything here. But I also feel like there are two masculine energies here. It's energy, so it can be a man or a woman in masculine energy. The King of Wands in reverse and the Knight of Cups. Oh, and there's the third king. King of Swords in reverse. I'm hearing there's no time for love right now. Something is bubbling behind the scenes with this, but you can't be too focused on it. I want one more for the King of Pentacles. Maybe some of you, this might be something to do with a romantic soulmate too. What's bubble? Oh my God, the Lovers. This is a soulmate, the King of Pentacles. A stable, abundant person, a soulmate coming to your life. And this King of Pentacles is arriving in your life when you are quote unquote single. And I don't know why did I need to say quote unquote single, but there's a reason that I said it like that. Eight of Cups is on the bottom with the Three of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like something happened with the soul connection that made you walk away or they walked away. But I also heard that the soul connection was meant to put you in this energy of embracing the feminine energy within, but also flowing through life without the need of having a soulmate or a soul connection. like thriving in the independence energy. And I feel like you're somehow kind of, and I feel like this is something that you've been practicing here. I'm also hearing that this might be a business partner. The Devil. Don't like that. Why did the Devil come out with the Empress and the Wheel of Fortune? Okay, I feel like this is just confirming what I just said. That whatever the soul connection was here, it pushed you to become the Empress. And I feel like that's what you've been practicing here. Whatever this is, your craft, your career, your life, you are practicing independency in a good way. You are feeling whole, even though you're alone. And I feel like with the Devil, you are somehow releasing the need of the love connection, releasing the need of the money or the success. You are just flowing. And I feel like you are concentrating on here, but there's something still that you need to move out of, you know, the comfort zone energy. But the King of Pentacles, this is a soulmate who can yet again be a romantic soulmate or a business partner, a friend. And like I said, soulmates can also be animals, but in this case, I feel like this is something to do with your feminine energy. So might be a business partner, collaboration, or someone who is going to help you elevate to the next level. The King of Wands in reverse with the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Swords in reverse. This is, I feel like that's the person who is being left behind. And like I said, you can't be concentrated on love right now. So I feel like this is put aside for a reason. Let's continue. I want to see what the Scythe, the butterfly and the overthinking can spoil the magic is. What are you overthinking? And not surrendering to the change completely. Five of Cups. So there is a little bit of sadness leaving this soul connection behind. And I feel like you might be carrying a little bit of disappointment how things ended or how things have went with this soul connection. I'm getting the feeling like you are eager to step into your new life. You are eager to meet new people. You are welcoming them. But at the same time, there is this little thought here. What happens with this connection? Are they going to align with me at some point? Should I like totally close this person off and concentrate on this? Or should I leave the door open? I feel like this is the thing here. That's what you are overthinking. The Hierophant and Ace of Wands. Four of Cups is on the bottom. Yeah, it's giving me the energy of you. You know that whatever this soul connection is, at its current state, it doesn't align. But like I said, you are still leaving the door open that if they come back, they will be in the Hierophant energy, offering you commitment. And they are committed to their own journey, to their own healing. It's like you still have hopes for this to happen. But right now, I feel like you be very realistic that that's not what I'm be seeing. So I need to kind of put this aside. So the overthinking is to do with with the matters of the heart. One more for this. Yeah, the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups and the 7 of Cups came out. Confirming you're not sure what to do with this love connection, with this soul connection that is now behind you. You still have hopes, but you're not sure which way to go with this. Let's see the sacred mirrors, the sunrise and the light bulb. The 7 of Swords try to come out. So the lies, betrayal, sadness, the devil energy, the toxic energy, you've learned from it. You saw what you needed to see through this connection and started healing your own wounds. And in love connection, that's what happens. They are here to trigger you. They are here to show you all the wounding, all the trauma that you have. They are here to break you open so you can see yourself, so you can elevate, so you can rise. And I feel like this collective, you know, so you're not holding on to anger and frustration and longing anymore. Sacred mirrors. The Sun flipped on top of the deck, but Page of Wands. New energy. Excitement. The Hermit, sorry, and the 7 of Swords. So this is just confirming whatever this connection was, it was your mirror. You went into hermit periods. You've done lots of phoenixing here, death and rebirth. You are seeing the shadow self, understanding your own wounding, healing them. And like I said, you are seeing this correctly. So there's no anger anymore, even though there's been lots of pain and backstabbing and stuff like this. Not equal give and take. Very imbalanced situation, the relationship. Lots of selfishness involved in their behalf. Abuse of generosity. So you've been very kind, loving, and they took advantage of that. Kept you stuck in turmoil for a long time, but now you are seeing things correctly. Okay, let's see what's the Creator Water with the Phoenix and Stepping Stones. Queen of Cups. So you're very intuitive, you're very tuned in with your emotions. Very beautiful energy, very feminine energy, intuitive, connected to your heart, your emotions. I'm also hearing that you might be having some kind of dreams, very vivid dreams about a direction where to go or something that you need to do. And I feel like you just need to go with the flow with that. Come out of the comfort zone. Don't be overthinking why you need to do this or why would I do this? What's the benefits? It's like you just need to follow the feeling and the intuition. And when you do that, you will know why. So the overthinking mind, you need to be careful with that. Of course, I'm not saying that you just leave your brain behind, but don't be over analyzing everything. One more. And I feel like whoever this soulmate is who is arriving, they're going to let you continue with this very loving, calm, intuitive, feminine energy with the creativity. They are letting you continue with that, and they will do the quote unquote analyzing and give you some kind of frame or structure to that. Page of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. So there is a message arriving to you. Maybe something to do with social media. But also this is the first part of the big manifestation that you have. That's what I'm hearing. And I feel like there is loyal, faithful people arriving in your field, like in the physical, new friends, people. So let's see, what is this energy with the 2 Kings in reverse and the Knight of Cups? The King of Swords in reverse. And I heard someone isn't thinking straight. I'm not sure if this is like 2 different energies or one. We need to see. Knight of Swords in reverse. 9 of Swords. Feeling very stressed. The Magician and the Ace of Cups, and the 3 of Cups is on the bottom. I feel like whoever this person is, the King of Swords in reverse, not thinking straight because they are having lots of emotions towards you. They want to open their heart to you. But with the Magician in reverse and the 3 of Cups in reverse, well, they are not feeling happy right now, but also I get the energy that this person isn't able to change something in their own life, maybe to do with third-party situations, family, friends, work, whatever this is. One more. And I feel like this person is feeling very unfulfilled, as you are feeling very fulfilled. Scattered energy. Page of Cups. This is like getting the energy of apology that is being placed to you because of the desperation of you slipping away. They are fearful of you going away from their life. And I'm seeing like a ticking bomb for some reason. Okay, yeah, this is the soul connection. The 6 of Pentacles came out with the 6 of Swords in reverse, and that's what I saw earlier. So this is the soul connection, what's now being left behind. The person who didn't participate in the equal give and take energy, and who kept you stuck in turmoil. I feel like deep down in their soul, this person is very reliable, but they move very, very slow. And with the ticking bomb, the bomb ticking imaginary that I have in my head, it's like, I feel like there might be something going on. Maybe universe is kind of whipping the bottom right now with something. The death is underneath that with the transformation. What's the King of Wands in reverse? Is this the same person or is this another energy? Whoa, the same energy. So this person might have been very dominant, had lots of opinions. I feel like this was somehow a power struggle. This is like this person is being, it's my way or the highway type of person. And I feel like you didn't have any other option but just to, you know, submit to that in a way. And this person was the reason of you leveling up. And that's what you are seeing. But also it was preventing the manifestation that is now coming. The first part of the manifestation is coming. What came through me when I saw these cards? Now it's not time for this love or something. Because you can't get stuck in this energy, because now you have the forward momentum. The first part of the big manifestation is coming to you. It's already on the horizon and you can feel it. But I somehow feel, well, let's see. Before I say anything, the Emperor, the masculine energy, and with the Six of Cups. So I feel like things aren't over with this person. I feel like they are feeling very scared right now, and they know that they need to step up to the Emperor energy to be with you. They want to communicate with you because they have an intuitive nudge to come to you. They are not thinking straight. So whatever this is, it's an intuitive pull towards you. And I feel like that it's something to do with your forward movement. It's kind of a test of some sort before you are going to be this powerful person here, the master of your own life, the master of your craft, being successful and getting everything that you deserve. But also you see this manifestation, you already know what this is. It's just about the timing. I will extend this reading. I want to see more about this soulmate who is aligning with you, with your career. I also want to see other things that comes up with that due to your own path. And then we need to see what is happening with this soul connection, because I feel like there is communication coming towards you quite rapidly. So we need to see what is this all about and what's the advice for you. All my extended readings you can find on my Patreon, and the link there you can find on my website beautifulalien.com. So go check it out now and I'll see you there.